there is this one skill that when you learn this in your 20s, you set yourself up for the rest of your life. And this is not something that any other guru really talks about online. You probably don't know about this thing because no one really mentions it, But it's a skill that's gonna allow you to create the life of your dreams. Everything, like getting the woman that you wanna marry, getting the business of your dreams, making the money you wanna be making, creating the wealth, creating a life of freedom, of power, of confidence. Everything stems back to you mastering this skill. And the sooner you can do it, the sooner I promise you that your life will change. And when I understood this, my life changed. I went from failing with multiple different businesses, being stressed out of my mind and being really miserable in myself and really insecure in general, to building a life of complete freedom, making multiple six figures before I turned 22 years old, becoming more confident, more certain. All these different things changed when I did this one thing. And I'm not gonna try to sell you on some business model or push you some course or any of that stuff. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you understand that you need to master the skill of sales. And not just any type of sales. Listen to me, because the thing is that if you're someone who's young, you're driven, you wanna achieve a lot of things in your life, you wanna build a life of complete freedom, wanna be able to be your own boss, not work for someone else, maybe even try different businesses to get to that point already. There's one skill that's gonna allow you to make everything so much easier, and that skill is sales. And you might think that, okay, I have to be in an office and sell some shitty product and work for someone I don't want to be working for and have a boss. That's how you probably think that sales usually looks like. The reality is that's not true. That's what I used to think. But in this day and age, in 2024 and 2025 and moving forward, sales looks completely different if you do it the right way. So let me tell you about what I mean here. First, you need to understand that everything, business success, your success as a man, everything stems back to your ability to persuade other people, your ability to influence, your ability to speak in a persuasive manner and be able to understand human psychology. If you want to find a girl of your dreams, if you want to be able to lead other people, lead other men, and be able to become a strong leader and be able to build a good network, be able to build a lot of wealth for yourself, you're going to have to learn how to lead other people. And that is what this new type of sales is all about. It's not about pushing some random product on someone that doesn't want to buy what you have and making cold calls and selling some shitty thing, The type of sales that I've been doing for the last 2.5 years is all about helping someone transform their life by understanding human psychology, by asking people questions, by becoming a strong leader and being able to help people step up and do what is required to change their life. It's transformational sales, and it's about coaching people and helping people make good decisions. And if you can learn that skill set, your life is gonna change so much, My life looks completely different right now compared to what it looks like 2.5, 3 years ago because of this one thing. And I'll share with you the framework of exactly how you can use this, how you can get into it, and exactly what to do. Because what I'm talking about is basically remote, high-ticket closing. That's a specific type of sales that's gonna allow you to change your life in the very quickest way possible. Because you're not sitting in office, you don't have any boss controlling when you can be working and when you can take vacations and things like that. You decide exactly when you wanna work, where you wanna work from, how much you work, and also how much you make doing it. And we're not talking making 3 to 5K a month. There's people literally making 20 to 30K a month in this industry with no previous experience coming into this. Because everything that it takes to succeed in this space, you just need to learn the skill set, need to get good and get trained up properly. And then you need to find a good business, a good online business to work for. That's it. That's what it takes. And this is so transformational. It's not about just making money online. It's about setting yourself up for the rest of your life. Because if you can learn how to speak, how to be persuasive, how to communicate, which is what you will learn throughout this, and also work side by side with a successful business owner, which is also what you do when you're in remote sales, you're gonna get all of the skills, all of the knowledge, and also the capital needed in order to create a lot of wealth in your life. And I'm not just talking about this, this is exact same stuff, the plan that I'm doing myself. This is my plan to make millions for the rest of my life. Is first off, I'm mastering the skill of sales, getting really good at it, working side by side with very successful 8, 9-figure mentors, and getting paid for learning from them because I'm helping them with their sales. And the principle, the reason why this works so well is because the way that you become, or the way that you make a lot of money, and the way that you create a life of freedom is becoming very valuable. And if you can learn the most fundamental skill that every single business needs, and then find a business owner, someone that you're aspiring to become, and you're able to help them solve a problem that they're struggling with in the business, aka helping them sell more people into their program, You're getting paid to learn. I'm literally right now, as of the time recording this video, I'm working side by side with people that are way further ahead of me, you know? I'm getting paid to learn from them. I'm making over 10K per month learning from these people because it's almost like you kind of crack the code, you know? You're playing the game in your favor. You're making money while learning. Most people are out there struggling to make money in business, and they struggle for like 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you know, without making a single dollar, and then maybe things pop off or they keep failing. If you get into something like remote sales, you're getting paid to learn. You're learning, there's no downside to it, there's no real risk to get into it. Because you don't actually pay your own money, you're not growing your own business, you're working for someone. It's a remote, high-paying job, you know? So like there's really nothing there's no as secure, simple, and efficient path to basically guarantee that you will become like a millionaire, you know? Because if you look at it, like everyone who's really successful, everyone who's made a lot of money, they started in some type of sales, because you need to know sales. That's a fundamental of every single business. Because how else is a business gonna make money if you don't know how to sell, you know? How are you gonna lead a business if you can't coach other people, if you can't lead your employees? Everything stems back to sales. And you need to learn that skill. Like whenever I see someone who hasn't learned sales and trying to run a business, like, and that was me also, I'm not just talking about other people. Like for me, when I started a business like 2 years ago and I had no sales experience, you know, or 4 years ago, and I had no sales experience, it was like I was trying to like just do all like this marketing stuff and trying to hop on calls with people and trying to sell them, and like had to make these super good offers and basically just giving away my time for free. All these different things, and I couldn't lead other people. I didn't have any confidence. I couldn't carry myself in a confident way on calls. No one believed me. All of this was just because I hadn't acquired the skill set. So that's why you need to do it. If you want my help and I get the blueprint on exactly how to get into this industry, how to learn the skill set, because it's hard for me to give that in one YouTube video. It takes a lot of practice. You need to have the right type of like mentorship, coaching, and like practice the skill set, get feedback and things like that. If you want to work with me one-on-one and get that type of help to learn this skill, get into a business and help you make your first 5 to 10K a month online by doing exactly what I've done, doing remote sales, and really set yourself up to create your dream life where you can make money online, travel, and then also set yourself up for your future goals. If you want that help, go down in the description, book a call with me through the link in the description, and we'll hop on and I'll see if I can actually help you out. If it's a good fit, I can walk you through like how I can actually help you and invite you into my inner circle, which is my one-on-one mentorship and coaching program. So if you're interested in that, go down and click the link, and I'm happy to hop on a call with you, see if it's a good fit for us to work together, and then in that case, help you out.